welcome back to the channel. This is another Virgo channel and this is another Virgo reading. Let's get started with a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. This is going to be for the week ahead for November 27th through December 3rd. Please keep in mind that this reading may not resonate with you, so only take what fits and leave the rest for someone else. I have written down here Gemini full moon. We do have a full moon in the sign of Gemini happening this week, which I feel like is going to take over this reading, but we'll see where it ends up going. I also wrote down Sagittarius season. We're now in Sagittarius season in Western astrology. Words of wisdom and wrong number. That's the title of your reading. Some of you may be getting a call or a text message and you're having to tell somebody that this is the wrong number. It could be like a hospital calling you, it could be a telemarketer, it could be anybody, but I feel like some of you are getting a phone call or a text message and you're going to have to tell somebody that it's the wrong number. Or this could be you getting a text message or calling somebody and then telling you that you have the wrong number. I also wrote down silence might be the loudest coming from you. So right now, Gemini full moon energy is kind of like getting people to talk and think and use their voice. That's all Gemini energy. But some of you may not be feeling like speaking. Some of you may be kind of like quiet, or that may be the advice for some of you, to not interject into arguments. Because I'm getting that there's going to be some sort of arguments with family, with friends, with other people's relationships, and you may be witnessing it, or you may be somebody who these people are coming to for advice or to talk about it. And Spirit is saying that silence might be the loudest coming from you. Some of you may also just be kind of going silent because you don't want to talk about something, or you don't want to talk to a certain person or something like that. I feel like right now the advice for you is to be silent, maybe to talk to yourself. But I don't think there's anything you need to say. I think that your silence is speaking much louder than any words could at this time. Your silence is felt, is what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing something about your absence is felt. Someone or a group of people no longer have access to you, and they've been discussing you. I've been getting this a lot lately, that there's like a lot of people discussing other people. And this discussion feels like people are trying to figure out what they did wrong, or they're just discussing like where you are, what's going on with you. I'm gonna try to dig into that a little bit more if it comes out in the cards, but I am seeing something about people discussing you, and your absence is felt. I'm getting something about no response is the best response, or no reaction is the best reaction. Silence might be the loudest coming from you. That's a message. I also wrote down that someone's sight or foresight is being restored this week. I heard I can see again, and then I heard it's a Christmas miracle. So this could be actually somebody's vision is being repaired, or this could be like your third eye is open. Some of you may have been struggling to like visualize or manifest or communicate with spirit or trust your intuition. I feel like there was some sort of like blockage or something like that, and it feels like it's being taken care of, it's being fixed. I heard it's a Christmas miracle, so between now and Christmas, December 25th. I also wrote down once it's over, you are not their concern anymore. This song called Controller by Law has been like in my mind for the past 20 minutes. I cannot get it out. And there's a lyric where she says that once it's over, I'm not your concern anymore. So that's a message for you. Once it's over, you're not their concern anymore. And likewise, they aren't yours either. So if it's over, it's over. You don't need to be worrying about this person anymore, checking on this person anymore. And I don't feel like it's really you, but for some of you, maybe it is. I was really just getting that there's somebody here who's trying to like control you, or still have some sort of control in a relationship that no longer exists. It kind of felt like somebody just keeps circling back to like check on Virgo to see if Virgo's still around, to see if Virgo's still waiting for them, to see if they can still get what they want out of Virgo and do whatever else they want to do too. Which is also kind of why I feel like silence might be really loud and powerful coming from you. Because if you just stop responding and stop giving your energy and stop caring about this person or this relationship or something like that, they're going to feel it. For sure. Okay, but Controller by Law could be a song you want to look up. Somebody is trying to like take control here, but they don't have control. Some of you may also be feeling like you're losing control. Go with the flow. If you're losing control, you don't need to be in control right now. That's what I'm hearing. I'm also getting something about peacocks or peacock feathers. That could be a sign for you. You're going to find a peacock feather. You're going to see a peacock. Something like that. It could even be on like your phone or on a wall or something. But I'm getting something about peacocks and peacock feathers. So let's get into your cards now. We're going to start with the Moonology Oracle cards since there is a full moon happening in the sign of Gemini. And we're going to find out what's going on here. The person who may be trying to control you or the person who keeps circling back could be a Scorpio, because I keep getting King of Cups energy, and that's Scorpio, and then the first card I pulled is a moon in Scorpio. So the person who keeps doing this to you may be a person who has moon in Scorpio, if you know their moon sign. But this person is coming off as like obsessive, controlling, demanding, wants their cake and wants to be able to eat it too. I think there's something here about like you distancing yourself from this person or closing the gap with this person, creating some sort of like distance. This card says work through your fears. And for some of you, it's not a Scorpio, but that was coming through very specifically for someone. So the guidance for this new moon, or I'm sorry, the guidance for this full moon is work through your fears. And we're also seeing a fiery climax approaches. Moon in Aries. This is why I feel like you're being guided to be silent, or to kind of like keep an opinion to yourself or keep your wisdom to yourself in some situation here, because these two people who are going to butt heads are going to butt heads anyway. It could be a Scorpio and an Aries who are like fighting over you, or who are fighting in the workplace, or family members who are fighting. I don't know, you're just being told to not get involved, even though you want to, and even though I feel like you have the solution. I'm hearing let them duke it out, let them duel it out, let them do their thing. Silence is the loudest coming from you. This could also be about two people fighting over you, because I just got that. And there's going to be some sort of like climax here. There's going to be like a discussion or an ultimatum or something. Hopefully there's not an actual physical fight. There could be. At like a bar or something. I'm kind of seeing that with the Aries energy and the Scorpio energy. There's a lot of Mars energy. And with the full moon in Gemini, it's kind of like something is being brought to the surface. Some sort of thought is being brought to the surface, and it's like frustrating. Somebody's angry. And so this thought is finally coming out because of the full moon in Gemini. It's like forcing it out. But then somebody is like not liking the way that somebody is saying this. And so it's creating some sort of friction or some sort of tension. And there could be a fight. There could be an argument that leads to a fight, but I don't feel like it's you. I feel like you're witnessing it. But this could be over you, about you, or this could be what's being discussed about you behind the back, behind the scenes, behind your back. Like you don't know that there are people here who are discussing you. For some of you, maybe you can feel it, but it feels like these people are discussing you because they want to work with you or because they want to date you or something like that. For someone. I don't know, let's see where this is going. Overall for you though, work through your fears, and there's a climax approaching. Let's see, what else for Virgo? The number 44 could be significant, or 444. This card says, come together, we need each other. I don't know, I'm getting something about like siblings fighting, but actually becoming really good friends again after it. Or these two people could be like, there could be brothers fighting over you, or twins, or something like that. But like, fighting over you, or fighting over something that you're talking about, or something like that is bringing them closer together. This could of course be you. Maybe you're like fighting with a sibling, and it's actually bringing the two of you closer together because we're finally like getting out what we needed to talk about. That could be going on this week. A family member or a sibling, like a parent or a sibling. I also keep feeling the Scorpio energy, or somebody here who's trying to like double back around. There's a lot of people and energy coming towards you this week, Virgo. Try not to lose your cool. It almost feels like something is happening one right after the next. I'm hearing that. You know how they say bad things come in threes? That's the kind of energy I'm getting, but it doesn't feel like anything you need to be worried about. It's just like you may be noticing certain events happening in threes. You're protected though. I know that for sure. You're here as like a witness, or you're here as like you were the go-between, or somebody wants you to be the go-between, but I feel like you're not meant to be saying anything. I feel like you're just meant to be observing and watching and witnessing whatever is going down this week. This card says, where have you been separating yourself or pushing yourself against others and the world? So something for you to ponder this week. Then we're also seeing the number 28. It says, don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. What aspect of yourself have you been afraid to look at or address? You could be having a breakthrough this week, because I see that some of you may be doing some sort of like shadow work or journaling or meditating, and you're going to have a breakthrough because you're confronting the darkness within you, or because you're confronting some sort of fear, and you're having a breakthrough. Okay, let's pull tarot for Virgo for the week, and let's see what else we need to know. All right, for Virgo, November 27th through December 3rd, what's the overall energy? Four of Cups. A lot of working through some sort of fear here. Maybe fear of rejection. Somebody may also be working up the courage to ask you something or to ask you out because they've been fearing rejection. For some of you, that's what's been holding somebody back. Fear of rejection. That's what's holding them back from committing to you. With the Ace of Pentacles, they do want to offer you something long-term, but some of you, they don't think that you're over your ex, or they don't think that you want to be with them like that. I feel like you have two choices here for some of you when it comes to something romantic, or you will. I don't know what's going on, but something is going on with somebody's relationship this week, and someone like fighting over someone. For some people, for others, I do see that there is somebody here who like has rejected you, or you rejected, and there's another opportunity to turn this into something coming around again. Maybe you rejected this person out of fear and they're coming back around, or maybe they rejected you out of fear and they're coming back around. For some of you, it feels like this time there really is like commitment. It's like, hey, we're going to try this out. We're going to actually try to make this work. And I know that not all of you want something back from the past, so take what resonates. That's just what I'm seeing. But look at this Four of Cups card. You're meditating. So that's good for you this week, meditation. I'm also hearing something about the color blue and the color purple. You might be going to the movies this week, or that could be good for you too, to like take yourself to the movies or to an art gallery or to a museum or something, or a botanical garden. You may already have plans for this, or you may want to like set up some plans to go do something like that for yourself this week. I'm hearing see the sights, go sightseeing. Maybe somebody's asking you, do you want to go see this movie with me? Do you want to go hiking with me? Do you want to go on this trip with me? Or this could just be you by yourself. Okay. I'm also getting something about a new idea for money coming through this week, or you're going to get more clarity on that idea you've been working on. Some of you have a really good idea for a business and it's going to be very successful and very lucrative, but maybe you're afraid of how to start, or maybe you're afraid of just starting. Maybe you don't think the time is right. I think you're right, so trust your intuition, but know that this business that you are going to launch eventually is going to be very successful. For some of you who are entrepreneurs, I see it being very successful. It feels like a gift from the universe. And I'm getting something about you've earned your shot, or you've earned your reputation. You may already have a community of people around you who are willing to support you, or you're going to. And I'm getting that that's the most important, is having the community to buy from you. That's a big problem that a lot of businesses have, is that they don't have a community. They don't have people to already buy from them once they start selling. So they have to spend a lot of money on marketing and advertising and word of mouth and things like that, but not you. People know who you are, or people are going to know who you are. You already have the community, so your business is going to be successful. I think that's a big focus for you right now, is like a community, getting into a community or building a community. Socializing, getting back into society for some of you. That could be something that you're doing this week. Or that could just be what the energy is. It feels like the energy is more conducive for people to like come together. I don't know what's going on, but for some of you, you may have been feeling really isolated and you may have been like a hermit mode, but there's something about this week where like the energy shifts and people are just kinder, more generous, nicer to you. You feel this energy of kindness around you. It's like everything is working out for you. The Three of Pentacles, everything is working together for Virgo this week. And then look, this King of Cups is back. And then Three of Cups. The number 33 or 333 could be significant as well. Somebody could have that tattooed, I just heard. Somebody has the number 33 or 333 tatted on them. This King of Cups is coming back again. Or, for some of you, this is somebody who is finally telling you how they feel about you. Let's get into this a little bit more. Let's get a different deck. So let's talk about the King of Cups who's coming back. They're circling back. What's this about? The Five of Swords. It felt sneaky. It feels sneaky. And I feel like that's why your advice was silence in the beginning. You don't have anything to say to this person. This person just wants to control you. This person just wants to get the last laugh. I don't know what happened between the two of you or what this person's going through, but the Five of Swords is very petty. Like, they want to get the last laugh. They want to show that like they broke up with you, or it was always you, never them. That type of energy. This person's toxic. And I feel like you've been making really good decisions lately, and you are consciously aware of what is toxic and what feels toxic for you. It may just be hard, like letting go of people that you know that you could help, or letting go of situations that feel comfortable. That could be what's difficult right now. And this King of Cups definitely feels comfortable, but I'm telling you that they're coming back to try to manipulate or get some sort of last laugh. Like, I don't know. It's not a good energy. But let's find out about the person who is working through their fears to come forward because they're fearing that you will reject them. What's that King of Cups doing? What's their intention? Oh, wow. The Two of Cups is their intention. They want to work on a partnership with you. They want to build a partnership with you. For some of you, this is the person who rejected you because they were afraid of commitment. Somebody was non-committal. Maybe you didn't know that, but that was why somebody wasn't interested in the past, because they were afraid of commitment. And maybe you were afraid of rejection, or vice versa. You were afraid of commitment. They were afraid of rejection. Whatever's going on here, I feel like this person is getting over the fear and they want to work on a partnership with you. So they're going to bring that to your attention, that they want to build a partnership with you. For some of you, this isn't somebody that you've met before, but this is somebody who you might know, or somebody who knows you, and they're going to like take a shot, take a chance, come forward with these emotions that they're feeling to let you know, like, hey, I'm interested. And this person, I'm getting something about they can see your darkness, or they can see your dark side, and then we're seeing oneness is the way, and they don't care because they have a dark side too. I'm hearing Dark Side by Kelly Clarkson. Maybe you want to listen to that song. It could have a message in there for you. But your energy for the week, your advice was don't run from the darkness, embrace your shadow side. This person wants to help you heal, or this person wants to like listen to you, be there for you, support you. So some of you have a really supportive energy coming towards you who wants to help you embrace the dark side, who wants to help you embrace your darkness and work through your fears, and wants to build a partnership with you. Some of you have somebody here who's trying to come back just to prove that it was always you, or just to break up with you, or just to get some sort of last laugh and be petty. For some of you, you have two people fighting over you who are both very interested in you, but one person is a little bit more like aggressive and violent, and I feel like you don't like that. I feel like you like somebody who uses their mind, uses their intellect to deal with confrontation, to deal with problems. You like somebody who is logical and intelligent and uses their mind. You may be connecting to an Aries or a Cancer or a Pisces. And there's a lot of Scorpio energy here too, so take what resonates. Anything else going on for Virgo this week that they need to be aware of? King of Wands. I'm hearing something about your mojo or your machismo or machisma. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. You're getting your energy back, your mojo back, especially when it comes to like your skills. Maybe you've been feeling like you weren't good enough recently. Something changes this week. You're feeling more confident. You're dressing more confidently. The energy is more conducive for Virgo to be confident is overall what I'm getting. I'm hearing your Leo is showing. Maybe you have Leo placements, Leo rising, Leo moon, Leo Venus, Leo Jupiter. I'm getting your Leo is showing. You may have just gotten a haircut, or you may be getting a haircut this week too. And then we're seeing the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Period. You are so freaking spot on. It's insane, Virgo. Like, I know you know that, but there's something here that I'm just getting where it's like, oh, I already know that that person was only coming back to try to be deceptive. I already knew that that person just wanted to prove that they were trying to be better than me. I already know that this person just wants to make up some sort of story. That's why they're trying to come back into my life. Period. You already know. You already know who are the liars, the snakes, and the fakes. You've already cut them out. And those could be the people who are really feeling your energy right now. They're feeling your absence. Remember when I said that? The people who you've cut out because they were trying to manipulate you and drain you, etc. You've already cut them out because it was toxic. But they're feeling your energy now. They're feeling the absence of you. And now they don't know what to do. I'm seeing them like scramble around like a bunch of mice. I'm also getting that for some of you, the discussions that people were having about you are being put to rest. I'm getting something about like a boss is coming to your defense, or a coworker is coming to your defense, or somebody who just really admires you and loves you. Maybe a family member is coming to defend you. I don't know. But I'm getting something about like the people who have been discussing you are making up rumors, or they're just gossiping. They don't actually know what they're talking about. They're making accusations, and somebody is coming to your defense. And someone is like, no, Virgo didn't do that. No, Virgo would never do that. No, that's not Virgo. No, you have the wrong person. Keep Virgo's name out of your mouth. Like, seriously, somebody's coming to your defense. Period. Okay. Anything else for Virgo? This full moon's going to reveal the people who have been talking shit about you. Most definitely. Some of you, you're seeing their birthdays, or you're seeing them randomly on your social media popping up in the like people you may follow. Yeah. That's how you know that they've been creeping. There definitely have been some people who have been like creeping on you, trying to find out what Virgo's doing, trying to figure out what Virgo's up to. Whatever. King of Cups is showing up again. This King of Cups is heavy in your energy this week. I don't know what that song was that just played by me, but some sort of music came by. So this person could be a musician who's coming towards you, this King of Cups. This person could be a musician or an artist of some sort. There is somebody here who is very like interested in you and building an emotional connection with you. I just don't know if you think that this is the right time. There's something about you and the timing I'm getting. And this person's like, time waits for no man. Time waits for no one. And you're like, yeah, but I feel like I still need more time. Like, I feel like I still need a couple more months. I feel like I still need to get this done. I feel like I still need to get this done and have this. And this person's like, you can still get those things done. I'm hearing, I will wait for you. But like, this person's like, you can still get those things done with me. I don't know. I feel like there's also something here where you don't want to be distracted right now. Especially if some of you are trying to switch career paths because you're like, I can't focus on more than one thing at once right now. I mean, you can. You're great at multitasking. But like, love, building a relationship, being there for a partner, and also trying to like make these breakthroughs with your shadow, trying to figure out your career path, trying to figure out your life purpose. You're just like, I don't really think that I have time for this relationship because I want to be able to be present in this relationship, and I don't feel like I can give to you right now. Or maybe this is what somebody is saying to you. I don't know. If this King of Cups is who I think they are for you, I feel like they're not going to go anywhere. Like, they genuinely will wait for you, but like not in like a wait around forever type of way, but just in a like, when you feel more safe and secure and ready to start dating or building a relationship and building a partnership, they're going to be there for that. Somebody's really hopeful about the future with you is what I'm seeing. But right now I feel like you're just working through your fears. And you're trying to embrace your shadow side, and you're trying to meditate, and you're trying to go through these breakthroughs. There's a lot going on for you this week, Virgo. Okay, let's get one last card. Hopefully this message helped you. It made sense for some of you. Last card, please, for my Virgos for the week. I'm hearing something about a tower, the tower moment. I'm hearing let it fall. Let the tower fall. Let it fall. Or let it fall apart without you. Or let them fall apart without you. I don't know, but that's what I'm hearing. We're seeing boundaries, which makes sense, right? Boundaries is kind of like you putting yourself first, you making sure that you are comfortable and feeling secure and confident. And the boundaries, like whatever walls you need to have up with certain people. This card says, where do you need to establish better boundaries? So that could be a focus for you this week as well. Boundaries with family members, boundaries with online communities, boundaries with people who are trying to date you, boundaries with your current partners, boundaries with friends, etc. Boundaries are going to be important this week. It's also, the silence thing just keeps coming up. I feel like silence from you is going to be very, very loud. You don't even have to say anything. Your energy speaks for itself. So hopefully this message helped you, Virgo. Sending you love always. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Enjoy your week. And I will see you next time. Bye.